What's up, guys? Mr. Chocoho is here and back and alive, which is good. Today, what I'm going to talk about is MOABs over this kill confirmed on lockdown Scar LS, which or is it Scar H? It's either Scar L or Scar H. This is almost a MOAB, but I end up failing. But anyway, just want to talk about MOAB because I kind of feel that I can talk about how to get them now, since I have 5 under my belt. 1 wasn't infected, so I throw that one out, which that would leave me 4, 3 in kill confirmed, and 1 in capture the flag. And yes, I did say capture the flag, which that one was by far the most nerve-wracking one in sense of it being capture the flag. For some reason, when I knew where they should spawn, but it was just more difficult. I got one today on Bakar, which was probably the funnest one and in a while that I've had. But anyway, tips on how to get these. Run specialists. Specialists will be the easiest things because kill streaks will tempt you to want to use them. I've tried, it's difficult. Specialist, main perks, I would run Sleight of Hand Assassin and third perk of your choice, which I normally run Marksman or Steady Aim. Or Stalker, probably, because with all the explosives. But, and then for the specialist loadout, some of the main perks that I have in there would be, I would run Scavenger, Quick Draw, Blind Eye, but I'm running Scavenger, Blind Eye, Quick Draw. Either way, whatever way you want to mix and match them shall work. Another tip is, use a gun you're comfortable with. I'm tired of people saying they can't get a MOAB. I'm like, okay, what are you using? I'm like, what do you use? And they're like, what do you use? I'm like, don't worry about what I use. Use the gun you feel comfortable with. They're like, well, I try to use this and that. I'm like, well, try a different gun. And then, I tell them what kind of gun I use. And they're like, oh, it still don't work with me. I'm like, maybe you don't have the same gun skill as what I do, as in the MP7. People go watch them pro tip videos on how to get a MOAB and all that stuff. That stuff don't help at all. I will be the first one to admit I have looked at them. They did not help at all. Thing you do, comfortable while you're playing, concentrating, no background noise. If you have a surround sound, turn it up, or a TV, turn it up so you can hear their footsteps, and even use Steady Aim Pro, I think it is. It has louder enemy footsteps, or dead silence, or something like that. It has louder enemy footsteps to sound horror. Beware of death streaks. Death streaks can ruin your soul quick. I have a MOAB at mission. If it wasn't for me having all specialists and blast shield, I probably would have died about 5 times because of Dead Man's Hand. But with it on, blast shield protected against it pretty much. I did take damage, but I did survive. What else should I say? I already said use a gun you're comfortable with. I mean, I don't play with people. Why I try to get them, because I end up talking and not doing good. Which, well, not doing good, but not getting a MOAB, I should say. But if you feel comfortable with a couple people, 2, 3, I mean, it would probably be best, because then your team will be, somewhat good or whatnot, or then you can have them run UAVs for you, which would help out a lot. I mean, I was lucky in this game to have the awesome teammates that I did, and they get UAVs, get an advanced UAV, and all that other stuff. But if you're not running with a team, be careful. because once you get close, people will come for you a lot easier. They'll come to the area that they know that you're in. And at this area, I failed, I think, but I know where that dude was at. He was on the bottom of the steps, and I didn't see him. That's what I mean. You gotta be careful of all your surroundings. Check your flanks after you kill somebody. Use a suppressed weapon. Use 2 suppressed weapons. I used the MP7 suppressed rapid fire and MP9 suppressed. And I'm using the Scar L with 2 attachments, which it is suppressed, and it has a red dot. It's as simple as that. I mean, you can use portable radars. Portable radars are really helpful. So when there's not a UAV up, you have a mini UAV by you. So this has been my tips for this video. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching. Later.